How's it going? We're back from Oaks Fitness. We're moving into our next progression from the front squat series, and this is going to be the Zercher Squat. A little bit of history. Zercher Squat's named after St. Louis strongman Ed Zercher, who was popular in the 30s and 40s, and he was pretty much known as the strongest person in that era. Zercher Squat basically refers to the placement of the bar in the squat. So it's in that front plane again, but this time we're putting it right in the crick of the elbows, where we're compressing it and holding it from there. So now Nick will go over muscles activated and the other aspects from the movement.
Sure. Just adding one more thing to that, the setup position. Based on the bar position, if you're new to the movement, I highly would recommend getting some sort of pad or like long sleeve shirt or something. Because once you start adding weight to the bar, it does put a lot of pressure in the tendons of the bicep and can be kind of uncomfortable, and kind of your focus isn't necessarily on the weight and the movement anymore, it's about how much your biceps hurt. So I would recommend that just starting out. Moving forward, a lot of this kind of applies also to the front squat. So we have, as far as activation goes, there's a tremendous amount of activation within not only the core, but also like traps, shoulder girdle. Again, erector-spinae, we have a lot of glute and quad activation as well. You know, where the bars rest, and we always want to make sure that the elbows are elevated in front of the torso. I want to keep my lats engaged. My posture, so my chin, I have a nice vertical spine. My spine is in line. Core is always braced, nice and tight. From that position, as I descend, my feet are going to be slightly wider. It's going to be different from what you would be able to do with say a back squat or a front squat, because your arms are in the way. So I'm going to have my feet just slightly wider to make room for my arms, my elbows. So from this position, again, I want to make sure that as I descend, I initiate with my hips. Okay, my chest and chin are both elevated. I don't want to be there like Mike was saying in our last video. I want to descend to about 90 degrees in my knees. Okay, my weight's pushed back into my heels. My chin is to the ceiling. I'm really squeezing. I want to activate my pecs. I want to activate my lats, and I'm going to pull all the way up through my heels and extend my hips and my knees at the very top. Okay. From here, we're going to have Joe execute the movement.
All right, so I'll perform a couple reps of the Zercher Squat here. Before I descend, I want a really tight core. I want to activate my lats, my shoulders, my traps, get my upper back tight. As I descend, staying tight. Don't let it pull me over. And I'm going to come straight up. You want to keep a vertical torso on this. You don't want to let it pull you down.